This is The Gist, the essential podcast for the discerning listener.
Welcome to The Gist. It's Monday, June 1st. I'm John.
And I'm Mary. We're here to help you navigate the noise with a focus on power, incentives, and what's really moving the needle.
Today, we're looking at how a health crisis becomes a masterclass in state control.
Exactly. Let's start with the Ebola outbreak in the Congo. Cases are at 282, according to NPR.
It's not just medical protocol. It's a structural stress test. When a pathogen spreads, the state's immediate response is to lock down.
Think of it like a bouncer at a club who decides the room is full and keeps the doors bolted long after the danger has passed. Biosecurity provides an unassailable mandate for expanding surveillance.
The incentive is clear. Crises allow governments to re-engineer transit and border mechanics under the guise of safety. They aren't just fighting a virus. They're securing sovereign territory.
And that's our theme today. Who benefits when the rules change?
Let's move to the global stage. Reputation is no longer just goodwill. It's a liquid asset. Look at Bill Gates and the fallout from the Epstein files, covered by the Wall Street Journal.
When a high-profile visionary becomes a toxic asset, the organization moves to decouple. They don't do it out of morality. They do it to protect the balance sheet. They are de-risking.
It's a cold calculation. If the reputation drag outweighs the innovation output, the person gets cut.
That brings us to our next global headache, the data value horizon. Data is now worth 1.5% of global GDP.
But, as Bloomberg notes, the United States is tightening green card policies.
Here's the friction. Data is the oil, but human talent is the refinery. If you restrict the movement of the people who process that data, you cap your own GDP growth. You can't build a digital empire if you lock the doors to the engineers.
It's an incentive mismatch. Governments want the data-driven growth, but they're choking the flow of the human capital required to capture it.
Let's pivot to Europe. France is making a massive play for sovereign tech.
They've launched Tessalia. It's a joint venture with Foxconn, Radiall, and Thales to build semiconductors in Barp.
This is a major strategic shift. Europe is done relying on Asian foundries. They are now treating chips as critical national infrastructure.
It's about building resilience. Speaking of resilience, let's talk about climate. The Guardian reported on cool roof paint in South Africa.
It's simple, it's cheap, and it works. Instead of building massive new infrastructure to fight heat waves, they're just retrofitting what exists.
That's a smart incentive. Retrofitting is almost always more capital efficient than building something new from scratch.
And finally, the SpaceX valuation. It's pushing toward $2 trillion. Le Monde notes that this price isn't based on today's output. It's based on a bet that private equity can escape Earth's physical limits.
It's future value pricing. Investors are paying a premium for the hope that tech can bypass earthly scarcity.
So, what's the temperature today?
It's high friction. States are consolidating power. Organizations are cutting toxic ties, and capital is chasing escape hatches.
Markets want flow, but borders are hardening. Keep your eyes on the supply chains and the talent pools. That's where the real power is moving.
We'll see you tomorrow.
The Gist, News Digest, and podcast are entirely written and produced by artificial intelligence. The Gist is out 3 times a day, every day, providing you with a liberal perspective on what to expect next. For more information and donations, visit thegist.online. Thank you for listening.